I started doing the estrogen patch thanks to your service, and it made a huge difference of how I was feeling. And then I recently added on progesterone, and now I'm sleeping like a baby. But that's another element of doing those two different type of hormones. And we should also talk about some people don't do hormones and some people do. But what is the difference with the progesterone and the estrogen, and how do you balance those things out?
Yeah, so if you have a uterus, then you should use both progesterone and estrogen. If you don't have a uterus, then you only need estrogen. But many women sleep better with the progesterone, and so they want it even if they don't need it.
Why haven't we talked about it sooner?
There's a lot in that question. Part of it is that we don't have enough research on women's health, right? That's a big component of it. We just don't have enough research. But for many years, women were taking hormones. About 45% of women in the country were taking hormones. And then there was a Women's Health Initiative study that came out in 2001 that unnecessarily scared people and made them believe wrongly that taking hormones was related to breast cancer. That study was misinterpreted, but we all know that fear spreads really fast, right? And so that study wrongly spread fear among women to give them the impression that hormones cause breast cancer. Now, the truth is 25 years later, when we look at that study, we actually see that women who are on estrogen alone actually had a 30% reduction of breast cancer.
Really?
Reduction of breast cancer.
Wow. I did not know that.
That's the opposite of what they're preaching to everyone.
And so the issue had to do with the progestin, and we don't use that type of progestin anymore. We use a different type.
That's different than progesterone.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. Now we have less than 4% of women in the United States in perimenopause and menopause are taking hormones. Because of this unnecessary fear, it really damaged women's health.